Hi there, I'm Coach Kenneth, and today's video I'm going to be talking about I love you, but... So many times when somebody breaks up with you, they often say the excuse, I love you, but... Now, this can be really confusing for a lot of you guys, and we hear the I love you, and we think, well, if you love me, what's the problem? Why are you breaking up with me? Well, in this case, the I love you is just being prefaced to soften the blow. So, the real meaning of this statement is whatever comes after the but. So if you hear I love you, but now it's time to start listening. Here's what they're really trying to tell you. If someone just said that to you, you need to really think about what they said after they said the but. Because that was really the important part of what they're trying to say. I got an email here. Actually, I have two emails in this video. And I'm going to start with John, who is 34 years old. And this just happened to him, and he's very confused. He says, Hey Craig, first of all, I just wanted to thank you for your incredible channel and videos. I had been looking around YouTube through the different experts when I stumbled upon yours. After I watched 3 of your videos, I began seeing a pattern. Your videos always stuck with me and really helped me gain insight into my behavior. That is one of the big things that I always try and help you guys do. I know a lot of times you'll see like the top 3 ways to do this or whatever. Now, I try and really help you guys insight because that is the stuff that's really going to stick with you and be long-term to helping you grow. So, he says, the other guys, I would forget what I watched after just a few minutes. You said you were going to get a donate button up. Where is it? Okay, yeah, I did say I was going to get a donate button up. I haven't gotten it up there yet. I want to thank you guys who, do send me emails and want to make donations. I will get that up there eventually. And just to let you guys know that any and all money that I do get from the donate button, I put into a college fund for my son. So, thank you in advance to all you guys that donate. I know some of you guys, just want to send a little cash to say thank you because you know that I do spend a lot of time researching this stuff and putting it out there for you. So I do appreciate that. I do get, emails, and I'm always surprised to hear people say they'd like to donate to me. So I appreciate it. I really do. So let me go on with the email. He says, the reason I am contacting you is because my girlfriend of 6 years just broke up with me. That's brutal. 6 years, that's a long time. We had our ups and downs. I realize now that I have an anxious attachment style. I was controlling with her. I used to get mad if she said she would go out with her girlfriends. I would text her all the time, and I would get really upset when she needed space. Yep. That insecure, clingy, needy behavior really tends to turn a woman off. I know what he said. I'm sorry, I should have read this a little bit further because he says, I see now how that turned her off and it made her feel trapped. But we went out to dinner a few weeks ago, right before I watched your videos. I took her to dinner. She told me, I love you, but I don't think you're the man for me. That hurts, right? You're a great guy, but I see you more as a friend. Ah, yeah, I feel ya. I get it. I have been in a similar situation. Your needy, clingy behavior turned her off. It destroyed that natural polarity. There's no tension if she's constantly acting like your mommy or if she's feeling like she's trapped to be with you. She's not going to be drawn to a guy that she feels trapped with, right? You know, she wants a guy that's strong, confident, secure. You want to be a secure base. When she comes to you, when she needs you, that's a secure base. What you need to understand is when you hear a but, that's the important part that's coming, okay? Nothing before the word but really counts. In this case, he said, because she said to him, I love you, but I don't think you're the man for me. Here are some examples. We think you're qualified for the job, but I think you're great, but I'm not ready to get into a relationship right now. The but negates everything that you've heard. So if your partner says, I love you, but, know that you're just going to get an excuse. So let me continue with his email. He says, I can't keep her words out of my head. She seemed so sincere when she said, I love you. Well, she is sincere. She probably really does love you as a person. He says, if she loves me, then why wouldn't she want it to work out? I want to be honest, I cried at dinner. I wouldn't have been able to admit that to you, but because you have been able to open up about it in your videos, I can say it. Do I still have a chance with this girl? Please help. Okay, let's start with the good news. Always remember that when a woman tells you something that's how she's feeling in that moment. When a woman says to you, I don't see you as the man for me, she means that in that moment. It doesn't mean she's going to mean that for eternity. And that is the really difficult thing for us guys to really grasp, is that once a woman says something to us, we take that as to how she's going to mean forever. But you have to remember that feelings change like the clouds that move across the sky, and a woman's interest level will rise and fall like the sea. If you understand that, then you're not going to get caught up in that one moment where they've turned you down or said they're not interested. Do I think you have a chance? Yeah, I think you do have a chance. You were with this girl for 6 years. Now, your behavior at this point is going to make a huge difference onto whether or not you do have a chance. Right now, you have to work on yourself. If you're really committed to having a great relationship with not only this girl, but any other girl you date, and you really want to be the kind of guy that a woman just totally falls head over heels in love with, you got to work on yourself. This weak, clingy, insecure attachment that you have, it's not going to attract any woman. It's going to turn them off. And, there's a good chance that you have an anxious attachment style and an attachment trauma growing up, that your needs were neglected by your caregivers, and so now you have a lot of unmet needs. When you're in a relationship, anytime somebody backs away or is a little distant to you and you're hypervigilant for that, you start to become clingy and needy and controlling and doing all those things in an effort to pull her close. But what does it do? It ultimately pushes them away because they feel trapped. So, if you're really serious about getting your ex back, you need to watch all of my videos. Start at the first video and watch them all. Guys, I know a lot of you guys just want to watch the video that's coming out. You want to go back to the beginning. Start with me at the beginning and watch them all. To really work through an attachment trauma or your insecure attachment style or anxious or avoidant attachment style, it takes a lot of time and work. And if you start at the beginning and watch videos every day, you will slowly incorporate the knowledge, and you will slowly kind of soak it in like a sponge to where you're conscious and aware of it, and when it starts to happen to you in the present moment, you know how to handle it. Because if you only, dab in some videos here and there, what's going to happen is you're attachment style isn't going to improve, and you're still going to make the mistakes in the moment, so it's not going to do you any good. It's about fixing and changing things, so when you're doing it in the moment, you can recognize it and do a behavior that's going to be more attractive towards your partner. So, I highly recommend that you start at the beginning and work your way through all the videos. And I believe we have our coaching session scheduled, so that's going to help you a lot. Guys, one of the most important things is talking about it. Talking about your breakup. And I understand that a lot of you guys want to go to friends and family, and I was there. I've been in your shoes. I did that. I was like lost. I just felt completely lost, and my friends and family were great at being there for me and listening to me, but oftentimes the advice totally contradicted each other and just left me even more confused. So I understand this stuff. Sign up for the coaching. That's why I'm here for you guys. I really do this because it's a passion and because I want to help you guys. I really want to help relationships, and you know, I'm really busy, but I will always do my best to get you in as soon as possible. I have a second email from a guy who wanted to share his success story with me. And I was excited to get this one because I saw this guy really struggled in the beginning. He says, "Hi Craig, I'm super pumped and excited to tell you that your coaching helped. We did 3 coaching sessions together and my life has completely changed. I found you when my girlfriend had broken up with me and I was devastated. But I did as you said and I watched your videos day and night for about 2 months. I started to feel more and more confident. I bumped into the girl I have had a crush on for 2 years and asked her out. She said to me, 'You seem different.' I smiled at her and said, 'Find out for yourself when I take you out.'" I love it. I love that. That is what I'm talking about, guys. I mean, this guy worked hard. He watched the videos day and night. He did coaching with me. And now look at this. The girl of 2 years he had a crush on. He said, "She gave me her number and we went on an amazing date. I have never felt up so confident. Other than the date, we have hooked up 3 times already and she's been blowing up my phone. By the way, my ex saw pictures of me and her and has texted me 3 times already. I said, 'Give me a call in another week. I might be free then.' I haven't decided if I'm going to go out with her or not. I'm going to tell her what she told me. I love you, but I'm not sure if I want to date you anymore." Wow, okay. So, awesome job turning things around for yourself. I'm so glad to see you're having success and you worked really hard at it, and that's awesome. So, if you like this video, make sure you put a like on there, share your comments. I do read them and try and get with you guys. And subscribe to the channel because I post videos Monday through Friday. Now, when you want to get my help personally, go to my website, askcraig.net, and sign up for the coaching option that works best for you, and I will talk with you soon.